Hey Calibrate Tools family, today we're going to take a walkthrough of a fix and flip and get some insights on what to look for. See you right after this. That HVAC unit looks pretty corroded at the bottom there. You're gonna have to check that out. Matter of fact, the roof, the shingles on the roof look a little bit faded as well. And that could be from the water dripping from that unit. So it could be a possible leak coming from the unit there. As you can see, the paint on the roof trim is pretty flaky, okay? So that has to be, sanded off and repainted and probably resealed, reseal the cracks and all that stuff so no more moisture gets in there. And you can see on that ridge over there how that wood is pretty cracked as well. That's probably going to have to be replaced because you can't caulk that or seal that up. Those cracks are too big. I know it's the winter time, so we got some trees that look pretty dead. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but I think they're just not blossoming now. Which is strange because you have some trees in the front of the yard that are blossoming. And of course that one up there. All right, we're in the bathroom right here. You can tell that ceiling is in pretty bad shape. And that could be from leaking from the roof, right? It's causing the drywall to peel, to pretty much break apart. So this stuff's gonna have to be cut out and replaced. Let's check the power here. Okay, so the power, you still got power, so none of the electrical systems have been compromised. Gonna have to replace the floors, toilets. Probably gonna redo this whole bathroom and put some new furniture in here. Look at that. Look at all that moisture damage. Yeah. Okay, so we got the fan working in this room, and this is probably the best looking room in the house. Paint job still good, no stains. Of course, the floor is gonna have to be replaced as well, but we're gonna do that in the whole house. All right, here's another room that's not so bad either. Carpet or tile? We'll see. When the last time you guys seen one of those socket plates? That's what you call 1965 style. Look at that. Thought about tearing down these walls right here, but we have this gas line coming from the ceiling, so that may present a problem. Unless you put an electrical stove right there. But we'll see. All these old cabinets are gonna have to go too. Look at that. Can't have that. Gonna put something a little more modern in here. And these floors have had it. This is a nice looking fireplace right here, but it's pretty dirty, so we're probably gonna repaint that, give it a facelift. And of course, these floors have to go. Look at that. When the last time you guys seen one of these on your light switches?
With this front yard, I think what we should do is we should rip all of this cactus out. We should get rid of all these little vases and barrels and maybe trim this tree down and plan a little design with some rocks. And yeah, I think we got to update this, bring it up to 2024, lose all of these vases and get a modern look. A little bit of kind of a little southwestern theme, but minus these cactus, and pull out all these dead trees.
Okay, so if you're looking at the front there, you see a lot of dead trees right there, but we got some greenery there as well. So the plan is to put a gate, you know, to span the whole front yard, right? So we're thinking of a wrought iron fence. So that's about 72 feet long, that area. So we got to figure out how many posts we need. I think we figured about 9 or 10 posts, and we'll try that. So we got to clean all this up to make it more aesthetically pleasing, you know, when we put this property up for sale. So if you guys got any ideas, leave in the comments. Be happy to, you know, check them out. Maybe you guys can give us some good suggestions. Okay, all this scrap metal was left behind. I don't know what it was for, but looks like some curved pipes for what, I don't know. Definitely not fence posts. And so this is the backyard, and kind of, you know, wondering if these trees should go, or at least trimmed, because I do think they give the yard a little character, you know. But we'll see. Still deciding on that. What do you call this grass here? Yeah, it looks like horsehair, or something like that. There's a name for it, but kind of like it. But it's too sparse. You know, it's spotty. It's not like all over the place. Okay, still got some stuff left behind here by the previous owners. This back fence here, we're gonna probably tear all these old panels off and put some new ones on there all the way down. And let's take a look over here. Thought about getting rid of this you know, rock fence, but I kind of like it. Once again, I'm all about character, and you know, I think this is a pretty unique statement in the backyard here. Just got to clean it off, get that old wood off of there. I like it. Yeah, of course, all this old stuff has to be hauled away. Whoever lived here before obviously was into wood, because they stored a lot of wood all over the yard. We'll see what we can keep and what we can get rid of. Yeah. And I do like the old clothesline. When the last time you guys seen one of these? You know, who needs a dryer? You got it right here. Okay. Clothespins, remember that? All right. You young people don't know anything about that, but yeah. Okay, so I did find where all the whatever the name of that grass is called. It's right where this dog run is. I guess this is a section where people let their animals loose and run around. I guess we're gonna keep that, right? Because this fence is pretty good. This chain link fence. Thought about getting rid of it and putting some new fencing in, but it's in pretty good shape. I think we can leave it there.
All the dead stuff. I feel bad. These are probably kind of old, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe you just kind of clean them up, but needs a facelift for sure.
Yeah, this whole area needs a facelift. Probably gonna clear this whole area out, this whole front area. All right, guys, so the plan is to take this cactus out of here, but I heard that, you know, some of these cacti, you know, that's the plural form of cactus, they'll shoot those needles at you if you try to dig them up. Is that true? Somebody tell me in the comments, or is that just a old wives' tale or something like that? Let me know.